Hey guys, another nice day here. Beautiful day actually. It's -10 out, I think, or somewhere around there. Kind of overdressed here. You know, this time last year it was 50 below out all of December pretty much. So I'm out setting martin boxes today. I'm on a part of my line here that I haven't been able to get down because such a little bit of snow, huh? See back there's the hills back there. They kind of look close, but they're actually like 30 miles. And a big open bog here. Like I said, this is the second time I've been down here this year. There's lots of parts of my trapline that I got nothing set up on, huh? So I'm still just slowly getting her set up here, you know, due to no snow, you know. It was about a week ago we got a dump of the good snow, so kind of nice going, huh? So a lot of people have been asking me about my sleigh here. MXZ 550, you know, this is a pretty nice skidoo here. This was bought last year for the production crew. So this was rented out to them. This is my machine, I own this. My Bravo's broke down on the Trapline, so I got this one out. It's a little harder on feel, you know. I noticed a big difference on the feel compared to my old Bravo, but you know, it sure is a lot nicer riding than the Bravo, I tell you. Holy shit, you know, after a day on the Trapline, you're not sore and all beat up, you know, it's good. It goes fast too, huh? So it's a good machine, you know. It's worth it to spend the extra couple dollars and ride nicely than the shitty old Bravo, huh? I only brought 8 martin boxes. That's all I could fit in my sleigh. I had some rotten whitefish and wash that I baited them with, some Haw Breakers lure. So I'm about halfway down my trap line right now. So I got quite a few snares and traps left. I don't know, dozen lag holes maybe. A couple martin boxes to check on the way home. So a lot of people, every time someone sees me using a different machine or a different rifle, you know, they ask me, you know, like, hey, what's up? Well, I have a lot of different rifles that I use, you know. My favorite is the 17 HMR. You know, I talk about it a lot and I use that quite often. But, you know, I also got a couple 22 long rifles, 22 mag. You know, you'll see me using various guns out, you know, whatever. So, you know, if you see me using a different rifle, well, you know, it's just the way it is. Different machines too. I also got the Skandic super wide track that's in town right now. That's way too hard on fuel for out here. Later on when I get more snow and get some wolf snares out and stuff, then I'll bring the wide track out and I'll use that. But it's good for hauling wood and shit, huh? You don't really want to be using it every day because every time you start it up you got to dump 8 gallons of gas in it. So it's a pig on gas, huh? But anyways, just thought I'd give you guys a little quick update, and you know, sitting here on my coffee break. Better drink my coffee before it gets cold, huh? Oh yeah. So, shout out. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Troy. He's got a YouTube channel. It's called 13 Prevails Variety Channel. I'm pretty sure I got him boxed to my channel, but you know, he's got a lot of different videos on there. Trapping videos, hunting videos, cookout videos, survival videos. So go and check him out, huh? You know, I watch him frequently. He's got one real good video there. I think I mentioned it before, and every time I watch it I'm just amazed. I think it's unbelievable catching a coyote snare. Well, this fucking guy here, he goes and checks his coyote snares and he catches a fucking moose in his snare. Like, how the hell did that ever happen? So he catches this moose around the snout and it actually kills the moose, huh? So he goes out there to go check his snares on his snare line, thinking he might have a coyote, and well, there's a fucking moose in his snare caught right around the snout, huh? Deader than a net. So it's a pretty good video, you know, and yeah, it is a pretty unbelievable catch, you know. So if I ever caught a moose in one of my snares, fuck it, he'd be going in the smoke shack, huh? Anyways, guys, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. We'll go check some snares, and fuck, we're going that way, right into the sun, boys.